You're listening to the Podcast Detroit Network. Visit www.podcastdetroit.com for more information.
All right, there's the music. That means it's time for Animal Talk. Some of the best doggone pet people on the planet here to help you with your pets, whatever the problem is. Pet professionals standing by, ready, willing to help you out. Brian Donovan, he's an animal behaviorist and dog trainer. We got Dr. Karen, Dr. Michelle from the Serenity Animal Hospital helping with medical issues. My name's Jamie, just making sure everybody has a good time. Sam Nork is here. Matt Fox is here.
Oh, yeah, we're here.
And today, Matt,
yeah,
we're going to have a blast.
Yes, we are. Why?
We're talking about blasts anyway, blasts and loud noises. And it's that time of year, right?
It kind of is, because I think something's happening this weekend, or actually has been happening for the last week around my house.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
It's we're heading into the 4th of July and the birthday celebrations for our nation, and people are losing their minds and blowing off fireworks, and it is not good for our dogs, generally speaking. And we want to talk a little bit about that today, and we have on the line with us Dr. John Howe. Dr. John Howe, he's the president of the American Veterinary Medical Association. Dr. Howe, thanks for being on Animal Talk.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you.
And so I'm really excited. Fireworks became more legal in Michigan in the last handful of years, as in many other states. It used to be a special treat. You'd go down south and load up on some fireworks every once in a while, but now it seems much more prevalent. So what is this doing to our dogs, and should we and our pets, and is it a big deal?
It is a big deal. And pets that aren't usually sensitive to loud sounds can get, pretty stressed out with fireworks. You have, the large mortars that go up and explode in the sky, and they kind of deliver a concussive force. Sometimes, you feel the windows rattle almost. Yeah. Well, dogs are even more sensitive to concussive forces and, of course, to noise, since their hearing is far better than ours. So they're much more affected by fireworks. And not only the sounds, but if the curtains are open and they can see them, you have that large flash in the sky. So, a lot of hunting dogs aren't bothered, but a lot of dogs are bothered.
So is there something you can do preemptively to try to quell the storm? Because, besides moving way out into the country and getting away from people, that's one thing you can do. But what can you do preemptively to help your pets at home?
Well, there's several things that can be done and can be tried. Some, it would be good to have the dog pre-trained or ready for this. But one is, of course, plenty of exercise. Just like with people, if dogs get out and they have a good hard day of playing exercise earlier in that day, they can burn off some steam, extra energy, and it really helps reduce anxiety in dogs, just like in people. So, and then it helps them rest more soundly at night. So that's one thing, if they get good exercise before these fireworks start. And the next thing I would say is make sure that their identification is up to date.
Oh,
because a lot of dogs will they hear the fireworks and they just want to escape the noise and they get scared. Sometimes they jump through screen doors or windows, or they take off running. So it's good that they get microchipped or have good ID on their collar, something like that.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. So. Yeah, the dog just these blasts, and then they're blasting through the screen door. That's not a good thing. The way I cope with the noise is Matt's my thunder buddy. I just hug Matthew.
What's up, Thunder Buddy?
But
if I knew the theme song, I'd sing it for you.
I don't know. It's someone. But there are these things like you see products like Thunder jackets, and yes. Are those just is that just witch doctor nonsense, or do those actually work?
It's a little bit of good marketing, but a lot of those Thunder shirts do seem to help with some dogs.
Sure.
So that snug fitting shirt that has to fit the pet properly. You have to get the exact right size. But to some dogs, it seems to help a little bit.
All right. Well, I can imagine that. All right. So there's something's different's happening. Oh, I put on this shirt. When they do this, there's loud boom booms, and so maybe that just helps train the dog to be ready for it. I mean, it could be a way of desensitizing them to like, okay, they're putting on the Thunder Buddy shirt, then maybe, they might be more ready for it. Who knows?
Yeah. And another good thing is to give them a safe space. A lot of dogs, people are used to crating their dogs when they go. And if that dog is used to the crate, that's where they feel safe. Mm-hmm. So making sure that space is available. Put them in a room, with maybe the curtains drawn, shades down. A lot of people will play music. And some dogs, they'll relax with classical music, or they might relax to the type of music that the person usually listens to, but something soothing for the dog, turn it up just a little more so they don't hear all the bangs. Or some dogs, that like television, have the TV on. Those are some things you can do. But I'll tell you what I have found that works the absolute best.
Yeah.
You can't necessarily do it in one night. But it's the same whether it's thunderstorms, because some dogs, are fearful of thunderstorms, same thing. They're even worse with 4th of July fireworks. Yeah. But what you have to do, it's behavior modification training. And you don't have to see an animal behavior or a veterinary behaviorist to do this. It's just some common sense issues that when the dog is acting bad, ignore them. When they're acting good or normal, reward them. So the first thing we want to do when we see that dog trembling and drooling from fireworks going off is, oh, come here, baby. You want to hug them and love them up. You just reinforced them for acting that way. Instead, for the few moments or seconds when they're acting normal, or you try to engage them with a toy or play or something where they're acting normal, give them a treat, reward them, pet them, tell them, good dog. So rewarding them when they're normal and ignoring them when they're abnormal. Dogs are smart. They learn pretty quick. Hey, if I can get rewarded for being good, I'll be good. But it's very hard. It's pretty hard for people to not go up and hug them and say, oh, it's okay. I'm here with you. We'll get through this. You just reinforced all that bad behavior.
That is bad. Whew, yeah. The training is huge. So anyway, Sam just rolled in. Hey, Samantha. So keeping them safe, put them in the safe spot. And then I just had something else. I was going somewhere else and it just totally escaped me. Son of a gun. Wow, Dr. Howe, this is like my brain just totally cramped up. Samantha hasn't been here in how many weeks has it been, Sam? Months? Yeah. And then so now it's like, I was like, oh my God, Samantha's here. I'm like the dog. It's like you jingle a treat in front of me and it's, I'm excited she's here. I was just stalling for time trying to remember what the heck I was going to say. It's gone. But no, our little baby girl, Zoe, Matt, you remember our dog.
I love Zoe. She was an amazing puppy.
Yeah, yes. She was like her crate was her treat for her. She loved being in her crate, and when fireworks started or a thunderstorm started, she would make her way over to her crate and say, "All right, I'll see you guys when it's all over. I'll be in here taking a nap." So she was one of there was no training needed for her. She was down with it.
And that is the absolute right thing to do is when you don't want to use a crate as punishment with your puppy. You want that as Dr. Howe said, you want that to be a safe space for them so they know where to go. If you're not home, what are they going to do? They'll do it on their own almost. So, well, good on you, Jamie, for having Zoe do that.
I know where I was going. Injuries, right? So many people are like blowing off, fingers and losing an eye. Yeah. People are getting hurt. I'm sure it's pets are like that are a little bit more. Just not as fearful or out there in the yard when these things are going off. And a pet could get hurt pretty easily. It was probably a good idea to keep your pets away from the festivities.
Oh, it sure is, because a lot of dogs want to go up and sniff things, or maybe they want to retrieve. And that's the last thing you want them to do is go up and grab a bottle rocket or something and get burnt or lose their vision. That's just so many injuries.
Sparklers.
And sparklers. We see a lot of injuries over the 4th, and the week before and week after, in veterinary clinics. And I even, some people take their dogs out on the lake to watch the fireworks. The dogs that don't overreact. So they're in a boat on the lake, but if the dog jumps off the boat, they always have to worry about the prop. I've seen dogs come in with prop injuries from they get to the back of the boat, they forget to turn off the motor, they get washed into the prop and get severe injuries. So just so many things to think about. It's just dogs and fireworks, shouldn't mix them.
Excellent. Well, Dr. Howe, thanks so much for checking in with us. And we just thought it would be important to talk about that and get those ideas out there, because the fireworks in my neighborhood, they go all summer long. They say there's like a 3-day window around the holiday that people are allowed to do them.
Yeah.
I think they improvise that to a 3-month window, and it's like all summer long. People are blowing crap off in my neighborhood. And I live in the snotty part of town too. Maybe they got more money than sense. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but yeah.
One last thing, if all else fails, too, make sure they can go see their veterinarian and talk about medications. There are several medications, anti-anxiety type medications, but it's very specific that they get. Every dog has a different medical problem, might be on different medications, so there's just not one size fits all. They need to really tailor the drug to the dog's own medical problem and other medications he might be on.
Yeah, some people times they like Benadryl. People Benadryl, because of Benadryl, I'm usually ready for a nap after
NyQuil and Sudafed, man. Come on.
Benadryl. Is that safe for your? Is it over the counter stuff safe for your pet?
Yeah, we do use it. It's a different. You have to go by the right dose, but it really doesn't have that good of an effect on pets.
Oh, okay.
So it's great for hives. If they break out from a bunch of bug bites or something like that. But as far as for fireworks, it's not going to do much.
Okay. Excellent. Dr. Howe, thanks again. Appreciate you taking the time and being with us tonight.
Anytime. Thanks.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
You bet.
All right.
Excellent, Jamie.
So, Samantha, you got your 2 pups, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how are they? Because you're over in Clinton Township, and how's the firework?
Yeah. No, like our next door neighbors are doing it. It's super close. I got in my car the other day and I thought it was a gunshot. I was like, oh my God. No, it's scary. I hate it.
Sam's taking cover.
I hate it.
Take cover.
I hate it. It's not fun.
There you go. There's the Samantha. Hi, Sam.
There's Sam. Right on. But how are your dogs handling the sounds? Do they like meh?
No, they don't like it.
No. How do they react? How do they do?
Hide in the basement.
Do they? They go in the basement. They hang with you.
Yeah.
But that's where you habitate.
Yeah.
So
they just want to be by people. They don't want to be alone.
Right.
Same thing with like thunderstorms and stuff like that, loud noises.
Yeah. Zoe was the thunderstorms and the fireworks. She was right to the basement in her crate. She's like, yep, see you guys.
Yeah, I don't like it either. That's me too.
No?
No.
See, you gotta. So when you're a little old lady, the little old ladies love the fireworks.
Oh yeah.
So when you're a little old lady, you'll be back out there with your folding lawn chair.
Little old ladies.
No.
All right.
One day you'll be a little old lady, Samantha.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll be long gone by then. All right. So what's the latest Samantha adventure?
Nothing.
No, you just been locked down.
Yeah, I've been on lockdown.
Not coming to the show and not zooming with us because you've been locked
I did
up.
Zoom.
I know you did. I'm just picking.
I mean, sometimes I didn't because I was.
You were shopping.
I was shopping on some days. I'm so sorry.
Or sleeping.
Or sleeping. My sleep schedule was bad.
This is 7 at night, Samantha.
Yeah, I just woke up at 5.
Yeah, that was me. I just woke up at 6, 5. Yeah, I did a good 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. the other day. That was my sleep. Yeah.
To be that old and be able to get away with it, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I need to get back on I'm trying to get back on a schedule. I kind of am now, so things are hopefully getting back to where they need to be.
Yeah. All right. So, hey, Matt.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you have anything else?
For tonight?
Yeah.
I do.
What do you got?
What do I have? Well, I got this. I just, you might have gotten an email from me.
Oh, that's so
Fact
funny.
or fiction?
I do.
You decide.
All right, there we are.
So yeah, we have 3 news stories. 2 are absolutely true. 1 is false, and we're gonna pick on Samantha because she has no idea what's about to happen. Well, she does,
Yeah.
but she's like 0 for 20,000 maybe
yeah.
on this game. But so we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do a little fact or fiction. So, Jamie, if you want to take the first one, you are more than welcome.
All right, the Independence.
Nope. Go below that one.
New.
Yep.
All right. New gecko sheds skin on demand to look like raw chicken. On demand.
Yeah.
Now.
Let's see. Headline number 2. New purple pig nose frog found in remote mountains.
All right.
And number 3. Go for it, Jamie.
All right, and the third one here. Female anacondas love them and leave them after sex.
So 3 headlines. Sam has to pick the
All
first
right.
one here. So go ahead, Jamie.
All right. Number 1, new gecko sheds skin on demand, and it looks like raw chicken.
And number 2, new purple pig nose frog found in remote mountains.
And the third headline, female anacondas love them and leave them after sex.
Which one's the fake?
Oh, which one's a fake one?
Yeah.
Okay, not the real one?
There's 2 true, 1 false.
Oh, I have to find the false one?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought it was the opposite before.
Fact or fiction. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you got to find the fake fact.
You got fake facts.
Wow, see, it's been a really big
The
minute.
false.
Okay. It's been a big minute. Okay, so when you say the raw chicken one, does his skin look like raw chicken, or does he look like raw chicken?
It's like a little Bugs Bunny cartoon and a little chicken standing there.
Yeah. What part's the chicken?
Do you know what a gecko looks like?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a new gecko. Sheds
It's a new
skin
gecko.
on demand. It
Sheds
looks like a
skins.
raw chicken.
Oh, so he sheds his skin and then he looks like a raw chicken.
There you go. Sure.
Sure. I don't know. Half of this crap's made up, Samantha. If we're
No,
not
only
making,
one
if
of
we're
them's
not, if
made
we're
up.
not making up, the journalists are. Well, you know.
I'm gonna say the frog. No, not the frog, the chicken, the raw chicken.
The raw chicken?
Yes.
Well, it's a great big yeah.
Was it the frog?
Oh, right. So, Jamie, you want to read the first one to her there?
Oh my goodness. No, I want to do this.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
That's great.
All right, so
give up.
into my email, back to my email, and geckos. New gecko shed skin on demand, and it looks like a raw chicken. It's like tearaway pants for your reptile. It's tearaway pants are funny on the big screen, but some geckos, they shed their skin fast. It can mean life or death. Geckoepilus megapilus.
Yeah.
It's a new
Well done.
species of fish-scaled gecko from Madagascar. Can drop its scales on demand all the way down to the muscle. It's a tropical creature, and it joins other lizard species that lose their skin when threatened, similar to a well-known reptilian strategy of shedding tails to escape predators, according to a February study. So there you go. So yeah, they just they drop their whole skin, and then hopefully the person eats that and not them, and they run away.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, and
They look like a raw chicken as they run away.
they look just like that. What Jamie just did. Yeah. And this new purple pig nose frog.
Is there a picture?
Yeah, I'll show it to you in a little bit. But in August, it was reported that scientists had found a new and unusual species of frog in India's western Ghats mountain range. The frog has shiny purple skin, a light blue ring around its eyes, and a pointy pig nose. It looks terribly frightening.
Oh, I
It
was going to
really
say I
does.
want one, but I guess not.
No, you really don't want this frog. You really don't. But you know that last one, the fake anaconda thing.
Yeah.
Love them and leave them after sex. Well, actually, female anacondas, they don't just love them and leave them. They actually strangle the males after sex.
Oh,
so
good Lord.
there, I just switched it around a bit. So
As they should.
as they should. Shut up.
I was hurting for stories, but I couldn't find them. Matt was able to dig some good ones up.
Yep, I'm just sitting back, just having fun. But yeah, that's all I could do, though. That's all I got.
All right, no, that was good. That was man, you killed it. All right, I got a little something here.
Go for it.
I think. Where is it? Oh, that a little plus sign, and then the word that, and then I need that, and then I could go here and go. Who's bad? It's quick and easy, man. It's time for the bad animal joke of the week. All right, Samantha, you ready for this? I know this is what you came back for.
No.
This is what you came back for. This is you needed to be in the room where it happens.
No.
No, I really don't. All right, so why are cats bad? Well, we have a great storyteller here, Charles Avison, the author of 3 books, Detroit City of Champions. It's a trilogy of books, and now soon to be an award-winning podcast.
Yep.
Rock on. Woohoo!
Detroit City of Champions. So he's a great storyteller, but cats are bad storytellers.
Oh,
Samantha,
yes.
do you know why?
No.
They only have one tale to tell.
What about dogs?
It's them too. Why do tigers have stripes?
Because
it's-
they're born that way?
They don't want to be spotted.
But I'm bucks.
Oh, don't.
Stop.
It hurts.
What kind of bees eats brains?
None.
Zombies. There you go. That's bad. That's stinkers, man. Bad animal joke of the week.
Oof.
Yeah. All right.
Oof, she says.
So
Big
that's it.
oof.
That's it, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, all right. You know, it's
We could keep going, but it just won't get any better. So
Yeah.
I'll tell you that it has been a hot second since we've actually done the animal talk. So
Yeah.
welcome back to our folks that are catching back up with us. But
that's it. So no, you had a video you wanted to show us.
me?
Yeah, you wanted to tell me about a video or something.
Oh, I did. I'd
Hey,
actually
Sam, have you seen the cat that ate too much?
No.
What's it called? What's it? It's
Oh,
like
man.
fat cat or something.
it was this cat was incredibly gluttonous. It was the funniest darn thing.
He's got to go to his Facebook.
Yeah.
Let's
Is
go
it a
to the
fat
big
cat?
boy.
Let's go to the big
No,
board here.
It's just a little kitty cat.
Just a little kitty cat. I'm going to share
But-
this video with you guys.
But there's so people follow along. You'll have to Google it. We'll find the title of the video and let you Google it because
There he is.
it is kind of. Is there a title on that video or is it just a Facebook?
Yeah, it's
Did
just
you
a
tweet
Facebook-
it to Animal Talk? Did you?
I actually did put it on the Animal Talk
All right.
page.
So if you go to the Animal Talk Facebook page,
watch
look
this,
at this, look
watch
at
this,
that cat.
watch this guy eat.
That is a big cat.
Watch
I'm
this guy
sorry.
eat though. Watch him.
Watch him.
Ready?
He, like dislocates his jaw. He's got his face buried in the bowl. He's like a snake.
It's so gluttonous. It's incredible.
We got to do it with the sound effects.
Oh,
man.
So yeah, I saw that. And I'm
Me
like,
when
oh
I
my
eat.
god.
That's
So
me.
anyhow,
That's all. That's it, man.
where can they find us?
Sam.
You can tell them. No. Okay, fine. So we have our social media pages at Animal Talk Radio. That's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We have our website, www.animaltalkradio.com. You don't have to put the www, but I like to say it, so I say it. And then we have our merch site, wearingfunny.com. Is it all good?
Sure, why not?
That works.
It's all good, yeah.
Why not?
It works.
Now click subscribe where you find, as Jamie says, you pay for your where you find finer podcasts. you
Finer
know.
podcasts are sold. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's a Bob thing, I think, actually. But.
All right.
All right. Anyhow, all right. There you go. That'll do it.
Animal Talk. Yay.
Till next time, please have an exotic week.
And kiss your wild thing for me.